Hi, I'm Jale, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a pick a card reading for do they miss me and what else are they not saying? If they do miss me, what else are they not saying? 3 piles today. We've got the Good Tarot here by Colette Baron Reid. We've got the Fountain Tarot deck, and then we have got the Legacy of the Divine Tarot for pile 3. I'll show you close up. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you are drawn to more than one pile, by all means use that. This is also a timeless reading. You can sort of read this or look into this at any time. At the point of time when you're watching this, this is when the information is valid. Okay, so at this exact point in time when you watch. So as I say, I'll show you the 3 piles. Just want to mention we do have a few sort of different bits of information here. So I do post Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. The astrological for May updates are going to be starting on Thursday now. Yeah, Thursday. So be starting with Aries, going all the way through obviously for each sign up until Pisces, up until and including Pisces for May 2020. That's coming up. We're going to be going live still Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The only time we won't be going live next week is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and what else? What else do I need to let you guys know about? Yeah, usually about 8 PM British Standard Time is when we go live on those days. Now we do have an event on the 22nd of April, which if you haven't already joined and want to get involved with, please do. Information is in the description box here for my social media. I post updates on there, and also there's a spiritual support group on Facebook if you want to join that. Perfect. It's basically a Earth Day meditation relay. The idea is that we all meditate for an hour, ideally, if not, just whatever you can do. We want to try and get a ripple effect around the planet here, essentially from Earth Day, 22nd of April. So to help anyone that needs it, anyone, any situation that needs it. We're just sending out that energy for whatever needs it, and obviously trying to heal whatever is going on in the world. The idea obviously is that if we're all doing it at different times, we can sort of, again, it's like a relay race, let's say a baton that's being passed around, and to hopefully create a ripple effect. If you want to get involved, information is in the description box. If you want a personal reading to get hold of me, any other social media information is all in the description box. And yeah, let's get started. So do they miss me? And if they do, what else are they not saying? And what's going on? So yeah, I'll show you the 3 piles up close. Okay, so this is pile number 1, the Good Tarot, pile number 2, the Fountain deck here, and pile number 3, which is the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. If you want a bit more time to obviously tune in and pick a pile, 1, 2 or 3, obviously by all means pause the video and take some time to just pick from your heart. And as I say, let's start. Hello, pile number 1. This is the Good Tarot. This is your pick a card reading for do they miss me? And if they do, what else are they not saying? And any other information, please. Okay, so I'm just going to obviously shuffle. Let's have a look. I feel like yes, they do, but let's link in here. Let's link in a little bit more here. I feel like yes, something about I don't know why I've got this, but someone's asleep calling out someone's name. So maybe someone's been asleep next to you and they called your name, I don't know. Or maybe they've done it and you weren't there. Let's see. So do they miss pile 1, please, Spirit? And if they do, what else are they not saying? Yeah, look, Page of Swords here. This is I feel like they're checking your social media out here. They may not be in contact with you. Sorry, this is the Knight of Air, so this is a definite yes. And I feel that the pace of this is going to move quite quickly. We've also got the Queen of Wands, which is usually a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is someone who is very passionate, driven, a leader, who knows themselves, who can stand their ground, who is intuitive, who follows their kind of insight and guidance, who is a bit of an alpha, but they are balanced with it. We've got the Moon here, so there's definitely emotions here that they probably haven't expressed Definitely feelings here that haven't been expressed yet. They're appearing here as the King of Pentacles. Someone who's well manifested. Maybe has seen some disappointment recently and wanted to come towards you, but wasn't able to at the time, possibly. We'll go through this in more depth. They could have had other things going on in their life. We've got the 9 of Wands here, and so maybe that's been distracting them. They haven't been able to reach out to you. They wanted to. I feel like they've wanted to, but life has kind of distracted them a little bit here. Has taken them off into a different journey, I feel. Wow, okay. So we've got the 6 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the Fool. We'll go through those cards in a minute. We've got one more card to pull, and then... Right, okay, that's one way of pulling a card. Is this upright or the other way, Spirit? Yeah. Okay, so... Whew. Let's... Sage. Just going to sage a minute. Someone's really not happy with their environment. One sec, I'm just going to open the windows. Apologies for that. Okay, so last card was pulled was the 3 of Cups. So we've got the Knight of Swords here with the 9 of Wands, alright? This is someone who wants to battle forward here, despite possibly what they've gone through. They're very keen to get, I'm hearing, get a message to you. They're very keen to do that. I feel like they feel their future. This is probably something that maybe they haven't been able to express as yet, but they want to. We've also got the Queen of Wands with the 6 of Wands here. This is, again, someone wants to reclaim you and where you fit into their life, where they fit into your life. I feel like possibly other things have been going on in their life that was leading them away from you, but it was a very deliberate action in order for them to heal. But now is the time for this to kind of be reviewed again. We've also got the Moon and the 8 of Wands. So they definitely want to communicate their feelings. This is someone that definitely misses you. They definitely want to communicate their feelings, but it's like there's some practical opposition I'm hearing. But this is the thing. This is possibly your person. King of Pentacles could be Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, with the Fool card, which is someone who wants to take a leap of faith, someone who wants to reclaim what's theirs, someone who wants to pick up where they left off. Now, there could be a third party around here, because you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. It could be that they may already be in a romantic situation, long-term relationship, or other kind of committed situation, which means they need to obviously come out of that first. But I feel like that there's someone who picked a wrong person here. So they could have known you before they were maybe choosing this relationship, and they realise now they've picked the wrong person, and they're trying to avoid disappointment, responsibility, but they have to make the decision. They're removing what isn't supposed to be in their life, ready for what is, because obviously we've got a difference of 2 of Cups here. We've got the 3 of Cups with the 5 of Cups. So it's about removing the disappointment and to get onto the right path. This is what this person's trying to do. Yeah, look, and they're determined to push forward with it. They're not going to be deterred this time, whereas before they probably weren't ready. You probably weren't ready. This time they are. This time they are, I'm hearing. They're ready. I'm just hearing they're ready. Yeah, look. Knight of Wands. So this is someone who wants to move forward in a very sort of dynamic way. 4 of Wands. This is, I think they've chosen, they've made their choice. This is you. They're just trying to navigate out of the current situation to get to you, if that makes any sense. Because, I mean, the 4 of Wands is kind of that reconciliation is, yeah, look. Ace of Pentacles. This is what they want is you. They're just trying to, they're currently trying to navigate out of the current situation they're in. But they probably haven't been able to tell you that yet. And if they have, it's like this is just a wait. It's a bit of a waiting game. Obviously, I don't recommend waiting, but this is on its way. It's just a matter of letting that person release themselves from any other obligations or responsibility that they're trying to get out of. Bottom of the deck, transformation, death card. This is going to be over soon. They're going to come towards you to make an offer. Okay guys, hopefully that's been of some help. So this was your pick a card reading. Do they miss me, and anything else that I need to be aware of? Hopefully that's been of some benefit there. Thank you for all your likes, shares and subscriptions. Massively appreciate you. And yeah, until next time, take good care of yourselves, and yeah, thank you. Hello pile 2, this is your pick a pile card reading for do they miss me? And if they do, what else are they not telling me? What else do I need to know about the situation here? What's going on? So let's have a look. Pile 2. Wow, there's an imbalance going on here. Okay, so justice in the reverse. Are you putting effort in and they're not? Are you putting all the effort in? This is a reconciliation they want, so I would say yes they do, but their current situation feels a little bit stuck. They might be stuck at this present moment in time and they're trying to navigate out of that. They could be trying to work out how to come to you. We've got the judgment in the reverse. They're not making a decision just yet, but I feel like they will be at some point fairly soon. They know they have to take a leap of faith here with the Fool. They know they have to take that. There's an inevitable energy here. This person probably feels, I feel, as though they try to avoid this feelings, and they're starting to come to terms with it at the moment. 9 of Swords in the reverse. This could have kept them up, maybe gave them sleepless nights, maybe felt like they were vulnerable, they didn't want to be vulnerable. But at some point they've kind of realised that this is not going away, whatever this feeling is. But I would say they definitely do miss you. Knight of Wands, but we've got that coming up with justice here. Knight of Wands with justice. Someone is ready to correct a wrong. Someone wants to correct a wrongdoing. So if someone made a wrong choice, made a wrong mistake, did something to upset you, I think they're in acknowledgement. Someone doesn't want to let go of something. Now, it could be that they're currently in a relationship. 6 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Either they don't want to let go of that, which is why they're struggling to work out what to do about you guys, or they don't want to let go of your connection, but they feel like something has to give. Yeah, look, the Judgment and the Hermit, they're not taking the time out to make a decision and come to a realization here. Judgment and Hermit, that it's like they have to, can you see, this is the Judgment card in the reverse and this is the Hermit card in reverse. They have to come to this decision. They have to take some time out, but they're not. But at the moment, what they're trying to do is manifest a new beginning either way. It's like what they're trying to do is manifest something different to come out of this so that they don't have to decide. So again, it could be that they're deciding, maybe they have to decide about a job because it affects how, you know, you and them. Maybe it's a family situation because it affects you and them. It's whatever affects you and them, they're trying to manifest a different opportunity so that they can navigate through this. Yeah, look. They're scared of being single as well. This is another thing. I don't think it could be that they've come out of being scared of being single. Maybe that was they don't like being alone, possibly. But look, this is the energy they're stepping into. This is a strength card here. They're starting to find their own feet. It's like any concerns and worries that they had is starting to kind of, the blow is starting to soften here. And look, they're starting to navigate through it with this Chariot card. They're taking the bull by the horns here. They're not prepared to let this go. So I feel like if they'd run away from the connection prior to this, then this is especially for you. If they had been scared about the connection prior to this, this is especially for you. Or if they didn't really communicate too much about their feelings, this is also for you. What else can you tell me, please? Wow. There was definite competition. This looks like a third-party situation. We've got the Queen of Wands here with the 5 of Wands. There was a competitive element to this that they didn't know how to handle, but they're manifesting a way out so they don't have to choose. It's like what they're doing is they're manifesting a way for the universe to choose for them, which, a little bit sneaky, but I feel like at some point, because I'm just seeing my guides smiling, so I don't think this is going to be totally out of the hands. I think they're Because look, they know this can't go on. Because look, Two of Swords, they were previously in this denial energy. Possibly at some point they made you walk away, or they walked away from the situation, and so the feelings didn't go away. So yes, they 100% miss you, and they're trying to figure out a way of manifesting a choice to be made, that because they know the situation they're in is not causing them happiness, but they also know that they don't want to make a decision because they feel like this could be an air sign. They feel like they don't want to be the bad guy. They're trying to people please a little bit here, and they haven't realised that this is under their they need to control this essentially, and they may need to make a decision, but they'll let the universe decide. But this is the energy they're in Two of Wands. They're sort of umming and ahhing what to do. Now there is definitely someone here, possibly this is a karmic, Queen of Swords here, that is making things a little bit interesting for them. Bottom of the deck is the Moon. It's like this person's trying to add to their issues to keep them in this situation. All right, look, Seven of Coins, Knight of Coins. They're trying to add to their sort of problems. Seven of Coins is sort of waiting, playing a waiting game, and Knight of Coins is like making an investment, but it taking a while for it to come to fruition. So it's like there's definitely some energies here of someone that's feeling a little bit trapped in a situation, reliant maybe on money, and so they've backed off to try and deal with that. And then I feel like there could be a karmic that's also playing with some magic here, who's trying to throw sort of distractions to a divine counterpart here so that they're not around you, because I feel like the divine masculine or divine feminine is trying to manifest an outcome or an ending in order to come out of this situation so that the universe decides. But meanwhile, what they don't realize is that there's a karmic that's adding to a problem. Now if your person isn't in a third party, it could be a work situation, a family member, someone that is throwing a gauntlet down almost to kind of add to the problems. Now I feel the counterpart that's been navigating around this is trying to take the upper hand and be like, I'm not going to be cruel, I'm going to be kind. But I feel like this is going to block it. They're not dealing with it. They're not even, they're not, they've got no proof. And so I feel like what they're doing it this way, because I feel like they may have approached this person before and said, look, are you doing this? And this person's lied very well. So at the moment they've got no proof. It's like they want to see how bad this is going to get between the karmic and them. But make no bones, this person has feelings towards you. King of Cups. Let's see what this King of Cups is looking into. What is the King of Cups looking at, please? What is the King of Cups? Oh, it could be the truth. It could be the King of Cups is trying to get... Yeah, look. This King of Cups is trying to find evidence and proof to leave this situation once and for all. Page of Swords. So that no one can sit and be like, oh, you were a bit out of order there. Because I feel like whoever this karmic is a very proficient liar, if I'm totally honest with you. Very good liar. Or thinks that they're a good liar. Yeah, this person, your person, does miss you. They're trying to move on to calmer waters and smoother waters, but there is someone that is trying to add to a problem here. And what they don't realise is at some point, look, Nine of Wands, this is wounded warrior energy. At some point, because that's a closure of a cycle as well, you have to release the burden. 10 of Wands is that final releasing of the burden. And then that's it. Like it starts again. Ace of Wands, which is a deliberate kind of offer. But yeah, Five of Cups. Releasing disappointment. This is what they're planning on doing. They're going to just release the situation. They're not investing in it. Bottom of the deck, Hierophant. They don't want anything involved in it. Once they've done that, Wheel of Fortune will turn in their favour, which means for you and them, this is the outcome. Two of Cups. They finally got their tangible outcome here. All right. So, this is your pick a card reading. Do they miss you? Yes. What are they not telling you? That they are putting a plan in place to come towards you to basically deal with a karmic situation once and for all, who they probably tried to confront, but this person is continuing to lie and to try and get the upper hand and to take them for everything they've got, if I'm totally honest with you. So hopefully that's been of some assistance. This was your pick a card reading. Thank you for all your likes, shares and subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Yeah, if you want a personal reading, information is in the description box below. And take good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye. Hello, pile 3. This is Legacy of the Divine Tarot. This is your pick a card reading, which is, do they miss me? And what else do I need to know? And if they do miss me, any other information here, what's going on? Okay, so let's have a look. Let's see what pick pile 3. Messages for pile 3. Do they miss pile 3, please? Time of the reading, do they miss pile 3? If they do, what other messages do we need to know here? Other information, please. First part card, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. I'm hearing this person, whatever environment they're in, they're down in the dumps. They don't want to be in their current environment. They do miss you. They do miss you. This is you, your sun. This is you lighting up them in their world. They do. They do miss you. They're just saying very much so. 7 of Coins, there may be a bit of a waiting game here, or something that has taken a long time to develop. Maybe something that was, you know, trying to come through a long time prior to this. There's a Tower moment here, but we'll have a look into that. Let's have a look. Something about beauty being in the eye of the beholder. Maybe you're sat there thinking, oh, how do they view me? Do they think I'm beautiful? Yes. They do. Something about trying to navigate through the silence here. Now, I don't know, maybe you're not talking, but it's like they do miss you, but they're trying to work this out. I don't think they understand your connection. I don't think they understand your connection in its entirety. Let me just pull a few more cards and then we'll get a read on it. They're just saying they don't understand your connection. I feel like they've definitely never had a connection like this, so that's definite. Don't know why I turned that over. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so first cards here. We've got the 4 of Wands with the Page of Cups. This is someone who wants to make an offer, right? This is a long-term offer as well. This is someone who's, I'm hearing, has bided their time. But the problem with it is they know that you're the happiness, but there's something around them here that is causing them concern. 8 of Swords. This is about a mental kind of issue here, that they're maybe wondering if you feel the same towards them, or they're not sure how you're going to take it. But it's like they're trying to make a decision of some kind here. 2 of Wands with the 7 of Coins. Something's been put on hold for them to decide, because they know that if they come towards you, something is over. Tower and the World. Something is collapsing. Something is going to be completing. And they know that once they do that, there's no going back. But there is a reconciliation coming, and they want to move forward towards you. So do they miss you? Yes. What else do you need to know is this person has pretty much all but decided and now is moving forward. It's like they're waiting for a kind of a time. Now, if you haven't already watched the previous video about Pallas moving into Aquarius, I would watch that, because this feels very I don't know what's going on there. Allergies, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that, or someone's maybe feeling a little bit bogged down here. They could be in a third-party situation. They could be trying to close that out before they come towards you. This is another thing. So 1000% they miss you. They're trying to move out of this situation with the Queen of Wands here and give a coin to you, their tangible offer to you. They want to move out of an existing situation towards you. That's what you don't already know. That's what they're not telling you, because they don't want you to kind of, if they haven't already told you that they want to be with you, then that's coming as well. But this is they're biding their time to make plans, because they're trying to do this in the most fair manner. But this is Page of Wands. This is an enthusiastic offer here. This is not someone who can't be bothered or doesn't want it. They want it, but they're closing out an old cycle first. Wow. Yeah, look, I mean, this is 10 of Cups with the Lovers. They've chosen their emotional fulfillment. They want you. They want you. There's make no bones about it. This is how they feel about you. You're their emotional stability, the emotional comfort. They choose you. They know the depth of the connection. They know that this is yeah, look. They know that you're their person, but they know that when they make this decision, there's going to be a lot of changes. Wheel of Fortune, this is fate, destiny, you know, this is, they're under no illusion here, because they know that this could be coming afterwards. Someone here is going to be let go of, aka karmic, possibly. Could be a job, could be a family member, could be a third party. They're concerned about the game playing, maybe manipulation. This is very similar to pile 2. You may want to watch pile 2 as well. Maybe you already have. And look, someone could be manipulating them to say, oh, you know, I don't want to be left out in the cold, please, you know, I'm not going to be able to cope. And so this is what they're trying not to do. But I feel like, yeah, we've got the star healing here. They know it's inevitable. 6 of Swords, that's moving on to calmer waters. They know that this is not serving them, this energy of, again, deceit. I'm just hearing deceit. They could have been deceived by this person they're with, or this situation that was going on. They had a lot of options to choose from, possibly as well. But they're choosing you. They're choosing you. King of Swords. They've made their decision. They made their decision. They're just trying to do it in a way that isn't sort of totally cruel, I don't think. But there's something else going on behind the scenes here, and I'm trying to pinpoint it. I think they are definitely looking at your social media here to try and figure out what you're doing. I think they think that maybe you're moving forwards, and they're trying to figure out what you're doing, possibly. Yeah, look, this is reconciliation. But they don't want to, whatever you do, if you're still talking to this person, I'll take a step back, because look, this is 3 of Cups. It's like they're not quite severing ties. It's a bit wishy-washy, the energy here. Yeah, look, Hanged Man. Don't entertain third parties in this situation, because it's dragging out the energy. We've got the Hanged Man here. This is like a pause. So this is taking a little bit longer by maybe you talking to them, or, yeah, look, Ace of Swords. It's like if we take a step back and let this unfold, you'll see what's going to happen. This will speed up for you. If you're already at a point where you're still entertaining him or her while they're in the third party, this may take longer for you. So they do miss you, but it's like something about, look, they have to release a burden. Don't make it to the point where they release, you know, don't accept crumbs, and don't accept situations that you're going to be in a situation where there's more than one party, because that's not going to serve a purpose there, is it? Only then can this change, and you guys can be together. If you keep entertaining them while they're in their third party, this is not going to change. This is not going to change. Yeah, look, 3 of Wands in the reverse. Future plans halted. Yeah, look. Which means the 10 of Cups can't come in. So, again, take a step back, let them come to you, let them make the decision. But if they're still entertaining third parties while talking to you, then no. This is not going to work. Yeah, look, 10 of Swords. They need to end their existing situation. 10 of Coins. This is, you've now got all 4 tens. Because at the moment, this is what they're holding on to, an old paradigm that is blocking your connection. Let them drop that first. Let them take the time to do that. And then if they're ready, they'll come to you. But at the moment, entertaining you and maybe other people is not okay. Because it's going to just block the union. Look, you're offering this and they're not taking it. Let them miss that, you know. Step right back, then they'll miss it properly. They miss you, but it's not enough to close out a cycle. They're still up and down. They're not sure. They don't know if they're ready. They don't know, because this is, look, Justice in the reverse. This is not balanced. Get the balance right, and then they'll make the decision, and then they'll come towards you, because they haven't decided yet. Because don't forget, once they can make that forward moving forward, Ace of Wands, then it's balanced, then it's fair. And they've decided then as well. They need to make a decision. 2 of Cups. Okay, guys. So hopefully that's been of some assistance. This is your pick a card reading for, do they miss me? And if they do, what else are they not telling me? What else do I need to know? Hopefully this has been of some benefit. Thank you for all your likes, shares and subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Lives are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Please do join us. Usually around 8 PM British Standard Time. I try and go early once a week. What else? Yeah, all my information is in the description box if you want to contact me, and take good care of yourselves. Until next time, speak soon.